I don't have no base. This is how the shadows look straight up in bare eyelids. So if we get this much pigment, sweetie, with no base. Hey babes, what's up? We are back with another video, and if you're new on my channel, my name is Steffi Glammm. I would love for you to stay with me, so please don't forget to subscribe down below and ring that little bell so you don't miss any of my videos. If you're already my subscriber, then you already know what's up. And we about to put 18, yes, you heard good. We about to put all these shadows from this new baby from McGrath. If you are ready for this and you are ready to see actual color in the actual eye, keep on watching. Mwah. This is the front of the palette, and this is truly art, guys. This is art. Every little design in the front of this palette, it is totally stunning. Now when we open up this baby, I like the idea of her adding this two little string, one of each side, because this palette will look just so pretty in top of our vanity or on top of a table. All the shades right here, they are from Dark Star and Galaxy Gold, plus she included new 6 shades. An 18 shade epic edit that offers a full spectrum of perfection for infinity artistry. This palette goes for $78, guys. So what's gonna go down into this video is that from the first color all the way to the last one, we are going to create a look. I am going to be applying all this baby in my eyes, one in each, okay? Until we get to complete all 18 shades. Yes, don't even ask me how I'm gonna do that, but we are doing it because I want to show you how all these shades, first of all, how they look in the eyes. Remember, swatches don't look the same as you applying it in the eyes. And second of all, I want to show you guys that by just applying one color in your eye, you can actually create beautiful looks. So stay here with me and let's do this. Mwah. I already set my lids with this new prep and set and prep from Makeup by Mario. It is a really good product, guys. So I already have my palette here on deck, and remember, I will waste too much time if I keep going back and forth. The names, they're right here in the bag. So you already know that I'm gonna start from the very first color and I'm going in order all the way into the last one. So I am going to be showing you how the color looks dry, and right after I am gonna be wetting my brush, because I do like my McGrath formula, my McGrath shadows intense, and the only way for us to do that is if we wet our brush. So I am going to be using my jumbo blender from Sonia G. Big brush, kind of like an all over brush, will help. And I'm gonna start with this shade right here, the red one. And that baby, it's going in my whole entire eyes, guys. That looks so freaking beautiful. So now with my BK Beauty 201, I'm just gonna be blending the edges right here, making sure everything is nice and blended. Okay, this is the color payoff that you're gonna look if you just grab your shadow, place it on your eyes, no help, no wetting your brush. Now I am gonna be wetting my brush, and for this I'm gonna be using my Worker Pro from Sonia G. It's my packing brush. I always like to tap my brush a little bit in the back of my hand, and I'm going with the same shade. I like to start from my inner corner and bring it back towards my outer V. But do you see the difference from my dry brush and my wet brush? There's a big difference, and I love that pigmentation that it gives me with my wet brush. It's just so damn beautiful. Okay, this is the first color, guys. Of course, you apply mascara or lashes and it's gonna look 10 times better. Now we're going into this shade right here, the second shade, with my jumbo blender brush. I'm using the same brushes for all the looks. So this is how it looks dry. And then now let's wet the brush. If it have that much pigment, wow, I can imagine wetting the brush. Look at that. Beautiful. Look at it, guys. This is the first two shades and this look stunning. I mean, I don't know if it's me, but I love it. It is a one color eye look, okay? Just grab one color and make an eye look. Do you understand how simple and quick that is? And do you picture this with mascara or lashes? Like, honey, we're gonna be popping. Look at the pigmentation of the shadows. They are out of this world. So going into the brown, the third shade, with my jumbo blender. This is a dark brown. So you know what? I'm going to kind of like intensify right here, and on the edges, I'm going to do blending so it doesn't look that crazy. So this is how this brown looks, guys. It is a little bit powdery, so be careful, but again, this color and this one, it is your only mattes that you have in this palette. Oh no, actually you have this two and this one. So those are the colors that you're gonna use for your transition colors to dip on your outer V, your crease, but it is a beautiful brown, guys. Now let's go into this one right here, that it is like a champagne greenish. To me, it looks more green than champagne. So let's just go in it dry. So that's how it looks dry. And then now let's wet our brush. Guys, I do find this shade, out of the ones that I already used, this one, it is the more powdery. Like, it does have fallout quite a bit. So be careful with that shade. I suggest you to just go in. Look, it even have fallout with me wetting my brush. So I suggest you to save the day and wet your brush before you go in. So this is these two shades right here, and I really like them. You see that? How one color can create a look so simple, so quick, and so complimentary. Let's go to the other ones. Now going into these two babies right here. I'm really excited about trying that purple and this one right here. I do have things to tell you guys, so stay tuned until the end of my video. Go in and wet my brush right away because I am getting a lot of fallout with this shadow. And oh no. Look how it looks wet. That purple looks so on point. So on point. And going in with my blending brush. Let's make sure all this is blending and nice. So that looks pretty. Of course, we need mascara, you know, and all that. And then now if you want to be like extra, you can just grab a little bit maybe of this one, pop it in your inner corner. Look at that. So you have a peek of another shadow and not everything purple. When they're dark colors like this, guys, you don't want to bring them in all the way into your inner corner. Grabbing my jumbo blender from Sonia G. I'm going into this shade right here. It is the golden of the palette. Alright, let's wet the brush. Look at the pigment that it gives when you wet this brush. So this is how this two color looks. Super pretty, right? And super creamy and super pigmented. Okay guys, so now these ones are the next one, and let's start with this one. With my jumbo blender again. This is a matte shadow and it is like a purple plum. That's how it looks dry because we're now wetting this. So it is a pretty nice matte and it blends out super. So now going into this one right here. This one is like a copper shade. Oh no, I'm sorry, that's not a copper. That is a purple shimmer. Alright, this is how it looks dry. Now let's wet this brush and let's get to work. Look at that, that's pretty, right? Okay guys, so this is these two shades right here. It is what I have on my eyes right now. I'm going into this one right here that looks super pretty. I'm not sure if you can see it with the reflection. Let's see how this baby looks dry. That's how it looks dry. So that's how this shade right here looks dry, super pretty. And then now let's wet the brush because of course it's gonna be more intense. Then, so far so good, I can't even lie to you. This green right here. That's how it looks dry. That's how it looks wet. It is a pretty green. So this is these two shades right here, guys. The purple and the green. And I'm liking this, okay? And remember, I don't have no primer. I don't have no base. This is how the shadows look straight up in bare eyelids. So if we get this much pigment, sweetie, with no base, do you imagine with a base? Okay, so now let's go this one's right here. We are almost done. Fuck my eyelids, they hurt. They are on fire right now. Fuck. Okay, so we're going into this one right here. Like a orangey. I really like colors like this, like orange, golden, with a little bit of yellow. Oh my god, I really like this shade right here. Wow, look at that. And that is with my brush totally dry. Just with this brush, and let's see, because if it gave me that much pigment with my brush dry, wow, look at that. And I'm putting the shadow in my lid and on my lower lash. And you are seeing how pretty the look looks. Okay, sometimes you don't need, guys, 3 different shadows, 3 different colors for you to complete a look. This is another purple. You know what though? I think this palette have too much purples. I'm just not a big fan of purple, but if you like purple, I mean, see, and this is how it looks dry. And then now let's wet this baby. This isn't, I mean, of course, duh, it is a purple, but it does have like a hint of orange. So pretty, guys. Look at that. This one is these 2 shades right here. So now going into this shade right here. Wow, we're already in the last row. Yes. Look at that. Let's go into this one. This one is like a black purple shade. It's like the darkest purple in the pan. This one, and it is a really dark and a really purple. I don't suggest you to apply this one on their own. I mean, I'm not a big fan of it. If you like that smoky dramatic eye looks, here you have it. Okay, so now going into this 2 right here. Let's start with this one. If I'm not mistaken, I'm thinking about a shadow in the tiny marble palettes when I see this one. So I am gonna be grabbing that palette and comparing those two shades. I think Scrap. Yeah, Scrap. Wow. Look at that. That looks beautiful, yo. Damn. I'm really into this shade right here. Is it this one? This one right here. So now we have this pinky, which is another matte. And again, this is just like transition color. Hey babes, and we got 2 left. Yay! Freaking yes! Oh my god. Like, yo, you have no clue. I was looking at this palette like, when the fuck am I gonna finish? Oh my god. My eyes. Let's go into this one. How this one right here looks dry. So that one is this one right here. And then now let's go with the last one. Okay, and the last one looks super pretty. Yes, it's purple, but you do see the orange, and you're about to see it more when I wet the brush. So just wait, guys. And this, it is this 2 last shades. Mission accomplished. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. So I'm about to go wash this face, and I'll be back. Don't leave, stay with me. I am done, okay? I already washed my face, I already put my creams, I'm already fresh, and I am not gonna apply no more makeup because what more makeup do you want me to apply after applying 18 shades in my eyelids? Like, do you understand how on fire my eyelids are? Like, they're like asking me for help right now. So now going into this baby and my final thoughts. I love the packaging. I really appreciate that she actually included a box and didn't just give us like the rose decadence, that it was only the palette. That got into my last nerve, me just getting a palette like this in the box. Like, I don't like that. So thank you for the box. And then I love the whole design in the front. I love that I have the names in the back. Everybody asks for the names to be in the palette. It is annoying when she puts the name in the little paper. I hate that. I mean, I will love if she can do it the next time. Instead of her putting the names in the back, can you please put the names in the palette? So when we're looking at it, we can actually read the names. And you have space. She has so much space to put the name at the bottom of each. I don't understand what's up with McGrath and the whole shadow names. Like, when they are not in the paper, now they're in the back with all the space that she have to put them in here. But who I am to judge, right? This is not my makeup. So now, guys, again, I wanted to show you guys all the shades. I wanted you to appreciate all the shades in the eyes. Remember, the shadows, they're not gonna look the same in swatches and in the eye. There is some shadows that the swatch terrible, but when you apply them in the eyes, they look beautiful. So we can go off swatches. Now you already saw them in my eyes. If you like the colors, if you like how they look, then I suggest you to go pick up this palette. There is a lot of purples in this palette, and for people like me, I'm not that into purples. I don't like that much purple. We must have like 5-6 different purples, and the ones that they're not purple, they have the purple chipped into it. So okay, besides that, guys, me, because I play with all the shadows in this palette, I got to know the formula. The formula in this palette, it's not the same for all the shadows. There is some shadows that is just so creamy, no fallout, like her good shadows, like her good formula. But there is other shadows that they have a crazy amount of fallout. And I just suggest you to just wet your brush from the beginning, so you don't have to deal with the whole fallout. And there is a little bit controversy about this palette, but the way that I look at it is, if you already have the other two palettes that have some of the shades, I don't think you need this. But if you don't have those palettes that a lot of people didn't get to buy it, then this is a good palette for you because you already have all those shades plus some. But alright babes, I mean, besides that, I do hope that you appreciate me swatching all the 18 shades of this baby in my actual eyes. And besides that, you also got to see that it's really not necessary for you to use 2-3 different shadows to create a look. You can just grab one shadow, put that all up in your eye, and you're set to go. Alright guys, I think I already got everything covered. And if you are not subscribed to my channel yet, I talk everything makeup, always try to have all the news releases up the fastest I can for you guys, so before you waste your money, you come in here to my channel, which is your channel, and then we check it out if it's worth your money or if it's not worth your money. So I see you on the next one, guys. Mwah. Bye.